Hey everyone, Caleb with the Antique Book Collective, and today I'm getting to you guys with a question that I personally have thought of so many times and that I hear a lot and that a lot of other eBay sellers deal with. And that is, should I accept every best offer that I get on my eBay account? So my short answer is yes, probably. So the reason for that is because when I get a best offer, a lot of the times, not all of the time, but a lot of the times, I will be able to still make a profit on these books. And for me, I find that getting a volume of sales is worth a whole lot more than waiting for that $1,000,000 price tag that you might be hoping for and just accepting the $100,000 price tag that you might want. Like, that's just a really blown out example, but let's look at it another way. So for me, I might, for my books, I might be looking at a $20 profit, but someone gives me an offer that just gives me $10 profit. So $10 profit, that's still better than nothing, because if I don't accept their offer, I could end up with nothing. However, there is something else that I might point out. So you can counter offer to the offers that you get from buyers. So they give you their best offer and you can counter, and you can counter like 4 times or something like that with eBay. And there's an issue with that, I will admit. So there are some schools of thought that say, yes, counter offer every single one and add X much to the offer. Yes, counter offer, do this much percentage, da 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 da. There's this whole sort of thing. But for me, I have found that when someone gives me an offer, and if it's a fair offer in any way, shape, or form, and if I counter offer, a lot of the times I won't get the sale. So I have found that just accepting the very first offer actually has gotten me a whole lot more sales, and it does very well for me. However, again, I'm not saying that you guys should do this every single time. If you have a very tight profit margin and if their offer is actually losing you money, then you probably don't want to do that. Or conversely, if you are like looking at a $10 profit margin, it's only $5. Maybe that $5 doesn't include like how much your time should be worth. So be sure to put in how much time you think you are worth, because that is something else that you really want to consider. So you do have to consider your profit margins, and that is something that you want to consider and think about a lot before you are accepting all these offers, before you like get your whole game plan on how you accept offers. Because for me, I have found that I can accept like 90% of the offers if I so choose. Of course, I don't do that all the times. Sometimes I do negotiate and try to negotiate just because I like testing things out, because when you are a business person, you always are testing stuff out to see what can make you more money. But that's not always getting me the most money, because sometimes, a lot of the times, I have people walk away from these sales. So you do definitely want to consider that, and you want to play around. Like, honestly, guys, if you're brand new to this, and if you don't need the money right away, you can play around with this and figure out what works for you. However, if you're like me, when I first started out, I wanted to get every single sale that I could. So I would accept every single best offer that actually got me a couple dollars, because then I could take those few dollars of profit and I could buy, for me, books. I could buy more books, and more books means more profit. So my $2 grows into 10 when I accept the lowest offer, and then that $10 gets me $5, and those $5 get me $10 each, and that just stacks and stacks and stacks. You guys can compound your money really, really fast if you are accepting all these offers and if you're sending out best offers and all that sort of stuff. You want to be pricing yourself well as well. You don't want to like price yourself at the top of the market, or else people might not even give you offers. You don't want to price at the bottom, because then those offers might be in the might be in the red for you. You might not like make money if someone gives you an offer. So you want to be somewhere in the middle. Usually, that's what I found. Of course, your situation's different, I'm sure, but that's just what I found. Is I like to be in the middle or on the lower part of the middle. So that's just what I like to do, and it's worked pretty well for me. And with all that said, though, back to the thing about making counter offers, guys. So there are people that say, yeah, counter offer and add 99 cents, like add $1, add $5, depending on the size of the product and all that sort of stuff. And yes, that can get you a couple more dollars, and yes, that totally stacks up over the year if everyone accepts that. But I have found when I try to do that people don't accept it, especially when it's like 99 cents. It's like, really? You're counter offering me for $1? That's dumb. And the person might walk away. So that's just something you really want to consider. And for me, I like to think about when I'm doing counter offers or when I'm accepting offers. It's like, all right, so if I'm in this person's shoes, do I think this is fair? Do I think this is good? Like, you want to think about your sales from the buyer's point of view and from yours. That's something else that you really want to consider when you're doing all this. So with all that said and done, though, guys, I would say Probably yes. You do want to accept every single best offer you can. Again, that really depends on your specific situation, but for me, I really do find that I sell a whole lot better, I sell a whole lot more, and there's this whole thing about store velocity on eBay. Like, if you start selling, you'll actually sell more things. Like, when it rains, it pours. Trust me, guys. You'll get sale after sale after sale if you can keep your sales up. I don't know why. I think it's witchcraft, but evidently there's something called an algorithm. I don't know. But with all that said and done, if you guys would like to learn more about eBay businesses or my antique book in general, be sure to subscribe below or hit the subscribe button there, and be sure to check out one of my other videos, and I'll see you guys in the next one.